Hot stick, switch, Cicero. Hot stick, switch, Cicero. He had it coming, he had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Hot stick, switch, Cicero. Hot stick, switch, Cicero. You know how people have those little habits that get you down? Like Bernie. Bernie liked to chew gum. No, not chew. Pop. So I come home one day and I am really irritated and I'm looking for a little bit of sympathy. And there's Bernie lying on the couch, drinking a beer and chewing. No, not chewing. Pop. So I said to him, you pop that gum one more time. And he did. So I took the shotgun off the wall and I fired 2 warning shots into his head. He had it coming, he had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Hot stick, switch, Cicero. Hot stick, switch, Cicero.
So I met Ezekiel Young from Salt Lake City 2 years ago, and he told me he was single, and we hit it off right away. So we started living together. He'd go to work, he'd come home, I'd fix him his drink, and we'd have dinner. And then I found out. Single, he told me. Single my ass. Not only was he married, oh no, he had 6 wives. One of those Mormons, you know. So when he came home from work, I fixed him his drink as usual. You know, some guys just can't hold their arsenic. He had it coming. He had it coming. He took a blue and it's right. And then he used it. And he abused it. It was a murder, but not a crime.
Now I'm standing in the kitchen, carving up a chicken for dinner, and source my husband Wilbur in a jealous rage. You've been messing with the milkmaid, he said. He was crazy, he just kept screaming, you've been messing with the milkman. And then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times. He had it. If you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Lord, so I presume that you jumped out. But I don't think I know. No, Lord. Keep going, man.
So did you do it?
Not guilty.
My sister Veronica and I had this double act, and my husband Charlie traveled around with us. For the last number in our act, we did 20 acrobatic tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Splits, spread eagles, backflip, flip-flops, one right after the other. Well, this one night before the show, we're at the Hotel Cicero, the 3 of us, boozing, have a few laughs, and we ran out of ice, so I went to go get some. I come back, open the door, and there's Veronica and Charlie doing number 17, the spread eagle. Well, I was in such a state of shock, I completely blacked out and I don't remember a thing. It wasn't until later, when I was wiping the blood off my hands, I even knew they were dead. They had it coming. 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 They had it coming along. I didn't do it. She didn't do it. But if I'd done it, what had she done? How could you tell me that I was wrong? They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. You took a blow. I didn't do it. But if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong?
I loved our Lipschitz. He was a real sensitive guy, a painter, but he was always trying to find himself, and he'd go out every night looking for himself. And on the way, he found Ruth, Gladys, Rosemary, and Irving. I guess you could say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him
6. Squish.
Cicero. Lipschitz.